Good day, children. Sairam. Today we will start with a new grammar chapter. Chapter number 9, Punctuation and Capital Letters. Now let's see where capital letters are used. For that we'll read the following sentences. Now let's read the sentences, children. First sentence, Seema likes grapes. Second sentence, she has a sweet voice. Third sentence, how do you go to school? Now children, here the highlighted letters S in the first sentence, again S in the second sentence, and H in the third sentence are in capital. They are the beginning of the sentences. Therefore, to begin a sentence, we use capital letters. Okay, now let's read these sentences, children. America was discovered by Columbus. Second sentence, Delhi is the capital of India. Third sentence, Cinderella danced with Prince Charming. Now here the highlighted letters A, C in the first sentence, D and I in the second sentence, and C, P and C in the third sentence are in capital. They are capital because they are proper nouns. That means therefore capital letters are used to begin proper nouns and also adjectives formed from them. For example, India is a proper noun. But if you write Indian, I-N-D-I-A-N, so that becomes adjective. So there also the first letter I will be in capital. Okay, now let's read these sentences, children. First sentence, January is the first month of the year. Second sentence, we are going on a picnic on Saturday. Now here the highlighted letters J in January and S in Saturday begin with a capital letter. That means we use capital letters for names of the days of the week and and months of the year. Now look at these sentences, children. First sentence, the widely circulated paper in India is the Times of India. Second sentence, Ramayana and the Mahabharata are the two great epics of India. Now here also, children, the letters T and I in the first sentence and R and M in the second sentence are highlighted. Okay, so here the capital letters are used for the names of books, newspapers and even magazines. Now look at these sentences, children. We'll read them. First sentence, I like to read book. I like to read book. Second sentence, oh, the wings of the bird are broken. Oh, the wings of the bird are broken. Third sentence, oh God, you are our protector. Oh God, you are our protector. Now here children, the capital letters are used for pronoun I in the first sentence and interjection O in the second sentence. Then capital letter is also used for God. So the letter G is always written in capital when you write God. So now we can conclude that capital letters are used to begin a sentence. Then second, to begin all proper nouns and adjectives formed from them. Third, for the names of days of the week and months of the year. Then fourth, for the names of books, newspapers and also magazines. Then fifth, for pronoun I and interjection O. And last for God. Now let's see what punctuation is. Okay, now children, punctuation is a set of symbols or marks used in writing to separate sentences to clarify meaning. Punctuation marks help you to express yourself clearly and correctly. Punctuation marks are of extreme importance, as a change in a punctuation mark may entirely change the meaning of the sentence. So now let's see. Okay, now let's read these following sentences. First sentence, that is a fine straw hat. That is a fine straw hat. Second sentence, help the poor. Help the poor. Now you can see that the dots are circled in red. Now the circle marks indicate a full stop. Okay. Now the full stop is a punctuation mark used to show a strong pause. Okay. It stands for the longest pause and indicates the end of an assertive or imperative sentence. Okay, now let's read these sentences, children. Okay, first sentence, I bought a book, a book, pen, a rubber and an umbrella. Second sentence, Leela is obedient, intelligent and hardworking. Third sentence, rich and poor, young and old, high and low, all are human beings. Okay, now here children, the circle marks are called commas. A comma is a short pause used to separate a series of words in a sentence. Let's read these sentences. First sentence. Where is my purse? Second sentence. How long will you be away? Now the circle marks here are question marks, or you can say marks of interrogation. They are used at the end of questions. Okay, now let's read these sentences. What a lovely rose. Second sentence. Hurrah, we have won. Here the circle marks are called marks of exclamation, and they are used after interjections and after sentences expressing emotion. Okay, now see these sentences, children. First sentence. Anil said, tea is ready. Second sentence. Dinner is on the table, said Sita. Now here the circle marks are inverted commas, okay, and are used to enclose the exact words of the speaker. They are the speech marks used at the beginning and the close of spoken words. Okay, now read this sentence, children. This is John's book. Now here the circle mark is apostrophe. It shows possession. Here it shows that whom does the book belong to? It belongs to John. So this mark over here shows possession. Second sentence. I've packed lunch. Now here also the apostrophe is used to contract pronoun and helping verb. Okay. Third sentence. He can't swim. Now here the apostrophe is used to contract the helping verb and the negative. The helping verb can and negative not. So here it is used to contract the helping verb can and the negative. Okay, so let's see once again where punctuation marks are used. Punctuation marks are used to mark the end of the sentence, and it is called full stop. Second, to separate a series of words in a sentence, and it is called a comma. Third, at the end of questions, that is question mark. Then after interjections and after sentences expressing emotion, which is called marks of exclamation. Then to enclose the exact words of a speaker, they are called quotation marks or inverted commas. Then to show possession, which is called apostrophe. Then to contract pronouns and helping verbs, there also apostrophe is used. Then to contract helping verbs and negatives, there also you use apostrophe. Okay, so now let's solve an activity and let's punctuate the sentences. First sentence. O God, help the children. Yes, children, I suppose now you all know which letter or where you have to insert the punctuation marks, right? Okay, so here the answer is this. Always the first letter G will be capital in God. After that, now here it's an expression. So there will be an exclamation mark. Then immediately after that, the H has to be capital. And then last, there's a full stop. Second sentence, when will you leave for Panchgani? So here, it's a question. So definitely there has to be a question mark at the end of the question. And Panchgani is a name of a place. So it's a proper noun. So the first letter P has to be capital. Third sentence, what a lovely shot. Okay, so here what a lovely shot. Now this is an expression. So at the end of the sentence there has to be an exclamation mark. Fourth sentence, it is my sister's book. It is my sister's book. Okay. Now the fifth sentence, they say honesty is the best policy. So here the beginning of the sentence will be in capital. So T is capital. Then they say comma. Then open inverted commas. Then H, honesty. Since it's the spoken exact word, you will write H in the capital and full stop and then close inverted commas. Okay, children, revise whatever we have learned today and become thorough with the punctuation marks and use of capital letters. See you in the next class. Thank you, children.